Hello and welcome to Tasty City. In this video, I'll be showing you 2 ways to make onion pepper egg rolls. These egg rolls tasted so delicious. They turned out super crunchy on the outside, and the addition of onion and pepper took these egg rolls to another whole level. This is definitely one recipe you don't want to miss out. Now, if you're interested to see how I made this, keep watching and please don't forget to click the like button, share this video with your family and friends. So let's get started. For the first method, I'll be using 3 cups of all-purpose flour, also known as plain flour. I've got 7 boiled eggs. I've got 1 fresh large egg. I've got 1 medium-sized finely chopped red onion. I've got 1 finely chopped Scotch bonnet pepper. I've got a little bit of onion, which I'll be throwing into the oil during the frying process for more onion flavor. I've got 1 teaspoon of unrefined sugar. You can also use the white granulated sugar, but please do not add a lot of sugar. This sugar is just to balance the sweetness. I've got 1 teaspoon of baking powder, ½ teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 cup of cold water. To begin, I'll start by sifting the all-purpose flour. Once the sifting process is completed, to that I'll add the baking powder, salt, and nutmeg. Next, I'll go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Please do not add a lot of sugar to this. Remember, we are making onion pepper egg rolls, so please do not make it too sweet by adding in a lot of sugar. 1 teaspoon is perfect for the 3 cups of all-purpose flour. So once that process is completed, I'm just going to go ahead and mix this well until it is well incorporated. At this point, I'll go ahead and add in the butter and I'll work it in until it is crumbly. I'm using unsalted butter, so if you are using salted butter, then skip the salt in this recipe. Once I'm done working in the butter, I will go ahead and make a well in the middle and whisk in 1 large egg. The next step is to add in the finely chopped onion and Scotch bonnet pepper. I'll be adding my cold water bit by bit and I'll work this until a dough is formed. So once the dough is formed just like this, I will now go ahead and knead this for at least 1 minute. After kneading the dough, if your eggs are ready, you can go ahead and fry the egg rolls right away, but I'll be covering mine with a cling film and I'll allow to rest in my fridge for between 15 to 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, the dough is out from the fridge. I'm going to be placing it on my lightly floured work surface, and I'm going to be cutting the dough into 7 equal parts. Feel free to cut the dough according to the numbers of egg rolls you are making. So once that step is completed, lightly flour your palm just like so, and then pick up one of the dough, flatten it up with your hands just as shown. Then place one of the boiled egg right in the middle and then wrap it around with the dough. Just as shown, keep on going round and round until the whole egg is being covered with the dough, making sure to seal properly so it doesn't burst open during the frying process. Once the wrapping process is completed, roll the dough in between your palms just like so to form a perfect round ball, and then repeat the same exact process until you are done. So now the egg rolls are ready to be fried. Over here I've got some oil preheating. To that I'll throw in a piece of onion for more onion flavor, and I'll allow the oil to heat up. So at this point the oil is well heated up. I'll be taking out the onions and I'll start frying the egg rolls. At this point, gently lower the egg roll balls into the hot oil, making sure your oil is not too hot. Otherwise, they will brown up so fast, leaving the inside uncooked. And if your oil is just warm, they will soak up a lot of oil. So make sure your oil is hot and not warm. And make sure your oil is hot but not too hot. So you want to keep stirring this for evenly brownness, and the frying process should take about 8 to 10 minutes on a medium heat. My kitchen smells so amazing. Like, the aroma in here, guys, is something you definitely don't want to miss. Now tell me you don't want to dive in. Like, tell me this is not calling your name. Okay guys, so at this point they are ready. I'll be placing them on a paper towel to absorb the excess oil. For the second method, I'll be using 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 7 boiled eggs, 1 fresh large egg, 1 teaspoon of dry grounded pepper, 1 tablespoon of onion flakes. You can also use onion powder, ½ teaspoon of nutmeg, a ¼ teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of unrefined sugar, and a ¼ cup of cold water. I'll start by sifting the flour. To that, I'll be adding the ground pepper, onion flakes, nutmeg, and salt. Next, I'll be adding the baking powder, the sugar, and I'll mix that well until it is well incorporated. At this point, I'll add in the butter and I'll work it in until crumbly. Next, I'll whisk in 1 large egg. Next, I'll be adding some cold water. Mix this well until a dough is formed and knead for 1 minute. After kneading the dough, I'll transfer to a clean film and allow to rest in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes. The dough is out from the fridge after 20 minutes, and just as the first method, cut the dough according to the quantity of egg rolls you are making. Once you're done, lightly flour your palm, pick one of the dough and flatten it up, just as shown. Now, once you are done, pick up one of the boiled egg and place it right in the middle and then wrap it around the dough. Be sure to seal this properly so it doesn't burst open during the frying process. Once that process is completed, mold it around your palms to form a perfect ball, and then repeat the same exact process until you are done. At this point, we are ready to fry, and I've got my oil preheated already. I won't be throwing any more onion to this oil because we already have some onion flavor going on from the first method. But if you be going for the second method, then I'll suggest you throw in a piece of onion to the oil before frying for some onion flavor. Now you want to rotate or stir this frequently for evenly brownness, and fry this on a medium heat for about 8 to 10 minutes. The second method is ready. I'm gonna be taking them out from the oil. I'll be placing them on a paper towel to absorb the excess oil. We are done, and here is the first method with the fresh Scotch bonnet pepper and red onion. It is normal when it develops cracks just like this, but just make sure it doesn't burst open. Here is the second method with the ground pepper and onion flakes. Now let me know in the comment section which is your favorite. So here is what it looks like in the inside. I hope you give this a try. It was super delicious, crunchy on the outside and super moist in the inside. If you like this video, be sure to click the like button, subscribe if you are not already, share this video with your family and friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.